Another language document or newness that I've had to account for. Start documenting is the problem with the letter A for egg. Then there is the A for apple. But there is another one in the middle of those two where it's this ambiguous. Is that an A or an I? And I've signified that with a dot. It's a combination of, yes, it can be an A or an I. This is happening a lot across the Turkic lingos where it's spelt with an A, but I'm hearing the letter I. And I can't work out, is that because the speaker is pronouncing that with an I instead of a versus is that an issue with my brain perceiving it as an I instead of an but that element is not changing the meaning as it would with, let's say, English word. There's a difference between sheet and shit. There was a company called Holy Shit bed linens business, and they called themselves Holy Sheet. I had to focus on the A here because there's another two in the middle of those as well, and it keeps oscillating, it keeps fluctuating. It's not always dead solid, and these fluctuations are again generally caused by the sounds on either side of this type of vowel. It's not just exclusively limited to within a word either. Like let's say we had the word shite. Let's just say shite box. These sort of vowels that are left hanging, they get shaped by the word that follows as well. So it's not just shaped by living within a word, but if it's left hanging like that, it gets shaped by the next word that follows. So I guess that's got to do with how the mouth needs to prepare itself to launch or ramp up into a sound and bridge to the next word. And it's not just that, it happens with so many other letter combinations such as D and T is the same fucking thing. P, B, F and V, same kind of fucking thing. And then the B and the M sounding the same fucking, yes. Especially with something like B and M. For me, in my brain, it's like, how the fuck can a B be heard as an M? But I've heard it happen. Yeah, it does happen, I confirm. Yes, I don't blame people for mistakenly transcribing a B sound as an M and vice versa, because both versions are actually correct. Alright, here's an example. The word hitch, which means nothing. Hitch, H-I-C, or is it written as a hitch? Where what's the difference between these two? It's this is just trying to explain how the E sounds like an I. Hitch, hitch, hitch. It's like a hitch, but there's going to be accents which are pronouncing that I, instead of a sharp, bright tone, it becomes a bit more dull and closer to this hitch sound. Hitch. Pass us the hitch. That's what's happening here. So it's not a clear-cut case of shit. It's in this instance, it's not a rhythm change so much because both of them are short. There's no short long. It's just this subtle shift in it can be an E or an S. Hitch, 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 hitch. Same fucking thing. Is that an E or an I? And the answer to that is yes.
Manço! Get used to it!